My name is Keith Baker, and I am running for re-election to the District 1 seat of the Chaffee County Commission. And the reason that I'm running, what I want to do is solidify a lot of the gains that we have made over the past 3.5 years, and to continue to instill in the county the collaborative and cooperative spirit that we've established with the municipalities and the county. And that's the kind of spirit that's allowed us to do things like develop the Chaffee County Community Foundation, develop Chaffee Common Ground, which helps preserve agricultural lands. It helps preserve our forests. Someday we'll be working on a comprehensive watershed health program. And it also helps us work on recreation and balance and keep our trailheads and some of these other things clean, some of our public lands clean. I want to continue to work on projects like our Marijuana Excise Tax Advisory Board, which has been a great boon to our community, and allocate some funds to different causes here in the county. One thing that we need to do right now, we're on the cusp of enacting our first comprehensive plan update in over 20 years. And we certainly need to do that. And then once that's done, we need to start working on updating our land use code so that it closely meshes with that comprehensive plan. We also need to work with our municipalities so that there are plans and visions in place for what goes on the perimeters of the municipalities. The municipalities have a vested interest in what happens in the county, and that is an element of cooperation and collaboration that we certainly need to explore. I want to continue things like adequately compensating our Sheriff's Department and EMS personnel and helping them with training programs that help them do their jobs better and help keep them safe on the job. Those are things that I want to do. And I want to listen to you. And as I put on my Facebook page, there are 3 key ways to get in touch with me in order of preference. The first way is call my cell phone. As long as it's a reasonable hour, and as long as I'm not in a meeting, I'll answer it. If I don't answer it, leave a message and I'll get back to you. That's the most certain way to get in touch with me. And I'll give you the number right now if you can write it down. If you can't, it's on my Facebook page and it's everywhere else. It's 719-963-4164. And you can text me on that number too. And if you didn't get it, you can ask me after this is over and we'll talk about it. The second way is email me at kbaker@chaffeecounty.org. Now, with the volume of emails we receive and the fact that the commissioners don't have dedicated admin support, sometimes I'll miss one. Sometimes it'll get pushed down below the bottom edge of my screen, and I'll want to answer it. I'll see it when it comes in. I'll say, I need to answer this. This is an important thing, and I want to get back to it, but it gets pushed down there, and I miss it. So what do you do if you haven't heard from me in a couple of days when you send me an email? Call me, 719-963-4164, or text me and say, hey, Baker, I sent you an email. I haven't heard from you. Did you get it? I want to make sure that you got it and call my attention to it. And then the third and least preferred way is Facebook Messenger. I will answer that. I will get to it, but I think most of us know Messenger isn't the most secure way of communicating. And if you send a video or a photo or something, it makes your Facebook account somewhat vulnerable. So that's the least preferred way. So phone or text, email, and then Facebook Messenger, least preferred way. I don't engage in a lot of conversations back and forth on Facebook. I use Facebook to share information and put it out there. So if there's something, if there's an issue you want to talk about, like any of these things that I've mentioned before, please pick up the phone and call me. I can't always get you exactly what you want. Let me be honest about that. But I will try. I will explore options. I will look at what we can do to satisfy what your concern is. And just remember, as a preacher I used to say, no is an answer. And sometimes what you're asking for just plain can't be done, and at least I'm honest about that. Under the law, there's limits to what we can do. My name is Keith Baker. I want to be reelected. I ask you for your vote in November. A vote is a terrible thing to waste. Thank you.